To see our full income disclosure, please visit our website at www.worldgn.com.
Great. Well, thank you everyone for coming on to a Saturday night call. You always know that you've got some committed people and really truly interested people when they come on a Saturday night in the beginning of summer. It's my pleasure to introduce Seville and Rachel Ko to you. Seville, oh my goodness, he has got such a repertoire about him. He was a football star, and a football coach in university, at the university level. He has a master's degree in performance and wellness. He was a six-figure earner in physical fitness training, a traditional business owner. He had his own gym with a big staff. He was in network marketing for 5 years, and I always saw him as the expert in the field with that. And he'll tell you about his experience with that and how he's really getting a lot more success with this company than he did with his previous company. Seville and Rachel are the fastest double presidents, the youngest, fastest growing presidents, and I know soon to be president millionaires. My goodness, these two are on fire. But a double president represents $500,000 in sales volume in 1 week. So that is a lot of products being sold. What I'm so impressed, though, with Seville is I've had the personal pleasure of being mentored by Seville and Rachel. And it really spoke volumes last night. We were at an event and people were asking us to mentor them because they want to be on Seville and Rachel's team. They want the mentorship. They want the leadership. And I know that Seville received a huge compliment from somebody in the industry just recently that they said, oh my goodness, you have leaders in your team. And that's not by accident. Seville and Rachel they're such amazing coaches, and they've been able to create so many leaders and such momentum in their team. They really are the team to watch in World Global Network. And I am so honored to welcome you tonight and to give the mic over to Seville and Rachel.
Awesome. Can you hear me, Beth?
Yes.
Loud and clear, loud and clear. All right. Well, sorry to disappoint. You get one half of the Rachel and Seville show here tonight. But thank you so much for the kind introduction. You guys are really helping lead the way and really put Canada on the map here in a very big way for the very first time. So we're really excited about what you guys are doing up there, and really just starting to move a nation as we're starting these Canadian tours as well too. So we're really excited for Diamonds, Mike and Beth, as this is one half of the show is here too. So thank you guys, proud of you guys. But of course, we're not done yet for sure. So thank you. All right, guys, so let's get into our screen share and we will dive right into the information here. Here we go. There we go. We'll dive right into the information here tonight. For those of you who are maybe passing by, some of you are out looking, some of you are doing a friend a favor by just getting on the call here tonight, and some of you, maybe you're not even quite sure what to expect. So this information that we're going to cover, we're going to fully tell the story of why we're winning so big here at World Global Network and why this is actually one of the hottest opportunities ever to hit network marketing. And we're absolutely lighting up the scoreboard, not only in the network marketing space, but truly in the technology space as well. And we're literally creating some life-changing results, not only from the health and the healthcare aspect, but also as entrepreneurs from the results standpoint as well too. So it's just what we've known to be an opportunity of a lifetime. So snuggle on in here, take some notes, and let's get down to it here. So World Global Network, a little bit more about us is we just had our 6-year-old birthday. So we're a 6-year-old company, and also we are publicly traded. So WRMT being the ticker symbol here, and also we are in 195 countries. There's only 196 countries. For those of you to give you a refresher back in geography, we're in every single country around the world, except for North Korea. So we've now had 2 years in a row in the top 10, as we'll show that later, but also well over $150 million in sales as well too. We have a triple A+ rating on the DSA, which is the Direct Selling Association, the governing body. And as I said, top 2 years in a row being inside of the top 200. Now, the cool part about us being a 6-year-old publicly traded company, as we're going to get more into the product here later, is that we're only about 9 months into the launch of the United States and North America, and really just running all the way around the world. So we're also partnered with Toshiba. Toshiba, the 100-year-old tech giant worth nearly $54 billion, they're a partner. So we actually use the Toshiba Applied processor or the brain or the chipsets in the devices right here. Our CEO, as I'll show you here on the next slides, he actually owns the algorithms. So a little bit more about our CEO, Fabio Galdi. I've had the pleasure of meeting him not only our first week into the business at our international headquarters out in Miami, but also as part of the President's Council and some of our other trips and our international convention. Not only myself, but our entire organization had the pleasure of just learning a lot more about his personal vision and the bigger vision of the company as well too. So as you can see on his resume here, his entire body of work has been in the technology space as a creator. He's not a CEO who's just funding the project, flipping a profit. His life's work is in the technology space. So he introduced one of the first touchscreen LCDs and PCs into the market, and also founded one of the largest internet service providers as well too. So Fabio, he's like the Steve Jobs of network marketing, the top 10 CEO over the past 2 years as well. And it's really, really important that you know some background, some personal stories, and some information about your CEO who's running the company. And people ask all the time, well, if the technology is so good, then why wouldn't they just sell it? And I love the quote from Fabio, and he says that, you know, anyone who knows network marketing just knows that there's no more efficient way to move a product to the market than through network marketing. It's all about efficiency. And also from a health standpoint, Fabio actually has diabetes himself. His father actually passed early, suffering from diabetes as well too. So he's got an emotional and vested interest into the projects here with the Gila LX and just where this company is headed here for sure. So just to recap here, triple A+ rating, tops when it comes to momentum rankings, and top 100, as I said, from a company standpoint. But ladies and gentlemen, let me speed up some research for you, okay? It's true, like Beth said, 5 years experience in network marketing, but really 5 years experience, which wasn't impressive from my old financial standpoint, but really I became a student in the industry. So these were some of the things I knew to look at that the average person doesn't. So if you Google top 100 or top 200 network marketing income earners, and you look at the list on businessforhome.org, you're going to see that over 10% of the top 100 income earners are from World Global Network, okay? Most importantly, there's actually 4 of them that are from the USA alone, and we are just launching the USA market and growing all the way around the world just a little over 6 months now. So that is what we call a clue, as in, have you missed the curve? Have you missed the opportunity curve? We're absolutely on fire, and we're leading the way here at World Global Network. So we're a public company now. You know, the average ear or the average eye can look over that and be like, okay, that's cool. You know, I came from a very good health and wellness company, but we weren't public, so I didn't really know the value of that. But over here at World Global, we're in the technology space, as I'll show you here very soon. But from a big business standpoint, this is a major check mark. So, you know, it's just one of those pyramid things. Calm down. We're a publicly traded company. That means that we're moving to the NASDAQ as well. And all of our financials are public, and we're debt-free as well too. So that's why we're attracting such a high caliber of professionals from all the way around the world that would never put their name or their credentials or their reputation next to network marketing. But because we're public, that is a major, major peace of mind right there too. So guys, let's park it right here on these slides and pull out those camera phones and take a picture if you're watching this live or you're watching the recording right now. So this is the wearable technology space, okay? This is according to Forbes as well too. This isn't my opinion. This isn't Beth's opinion. This isn't whoever invited you here, our humble opinion. This is according to Forbes. So when you take a look at the wearable technology industry, just last year alone, there was 123 million pieces that was sold. currently holds a $14 billion evaluation. It's a very young industry. Things are moving. Things are changing, right? Over the next 3 years, the industry is going to grow to over 411 million pieces sold, and it'll grow to $34 billion over the next 2.5 years. So we're talking about $20 billion of growth over the next 2.5 years, regardless of whether you or me get involved. You see, that's what we have when we're talking about such a massive trend in technology, is that technology doesn't slow down, technology doesn't go backwards, technology doesn't wait for you or I to understand how it works, for it to change everything that you know about it also. And here we go. Let me get to my annotation so no one gets their artwork on the screen. Thank you. Thank you. So technology literally runs the world, guys. When you're looking at the world today, we're getting out of the fitness trackers and we are into the healthcare space. Healthcare is the largest industry in the entire world. If you looked at just North America alone, our largest populations is actually in our baby boomers, right? It's not the millennials, like we might like to think that we're just so important, but that's actually not the case at all. So that is very exciting. And that alone is one of the major reasons that you'd want to have some interest in this industry right here too, okay? Now, if I can move my slides, my technology. Technology is just our friend here today. There we go. All right, here we go. We had some technical difficulties and we're back in. There we are. Okay, guys, so how are we doing so far? First off, our goal over the next 2.5 years is to move 12 million devices. In fact, we're going for 3% market share in the entire space. So out of the 411 million pieces that will be sold in the industry, we want to sell 12 million, okay? Just going for 3% market share. We turn into a $3 billion company and we pay out 52% of the gross revenue. So when you're doing the simple math, how much of that do you need for you and your family to hit a major financial home run as well too? So that's just all on projections, right? Let's look at the current standings at a Q1 and Q2 this year. Here is a snapshot of the smart band category. It goes something like Fitbit, Garmin, Samsung, and World Global Network and the Hilo LX coming in strong at number 4 in the entire smart band category. We're currently at 5.3% market share. Hold on, we're going for 3% over the next 2.5 years. Is that good? Is that good progress so far? I think so. So actually by the end of this year, we're projected to hit about 1.5 million devices move, climbing our way through the charts at number 2. So ladies and gentlemen, I think that you can see quickly from a very black and white bottom line standpoint, we're not just in the network marketing space. Not only are we holding our own, but we're making a stand and we're capturing. It's all happening even faster than what we thought we'd be able to do. We're ahead of some small companies like Sony, Microsoft, HTC, and that's really, really exciting when you see the opportunity and the timing of it in the marketplace also. So question number 1, guys, looking for some participation here as we got a nice little crowd here for Saturday evening. And question number 1, or if you're watching the recording here, think to yourself, before this conversation, are you familiar with Fitbit? Yes or no? Okay, just type it in the chat box. Okay, give me a thumbs up. I can see some of you. Calculate your calories and your steps. You know, Fitbit sold 20 million devices worldwide 2015. And at their peak was an $8 billion company as well, okay? And yes, we got the yeses rolling in for sure, right? Question number 2. Knowing what you know today about Fitbit, if you could go back in time, been one of the first ones to get involved and get paid on every single device sold anywhere in the world, I mean, would you guys have done it? Yes or no? Hindsight is 2020. What would you have done? Thumbs up, yeses, yeses, yes, definitely. Of course, right? So number 3, can you imagine there was a company and a product that came in and flat out disrupted 3 industries at the same time? The healthcare industry. What I know for sure, coming with a strong background in corporate wellness, is that all of your major corporations here in just the US alone, they're turning to wearables in efforts to change the behavior of their employees and hence lower their health costs of the rising healthcare costs that's going on here in the USA alone. Those are the facts. Okay, so if big business is turning to smart bands and wearable technology, do you think the little guys should take a look at that also? So from a consumer standpoint and a big business standpoint, this is already going on. Technology, we're into life sensing technology. This isn't your average Fitbit by any means, okay? As we're going to show you some of the features here coming up. And the home-based business industry. Just, in fact, soak in what we're actually doing here right now. Some of you are sitting here live right now around a Saturday night. There's people logging in from all the way around the world. And those of you who weren't able to make it here right on time, someone might have had the courtesy to share this recording with you right now, wherever you may be, everywhere throughout the world. You truly have a home-based business that you can build literally from your smartphone. Welcome to 2017. We're calling this the Fitbit on steroids, or the Hilo. Check this out.
Welcome to World, a revolutionary company poised to change the lives of millions across the globe. Focused on becoming the next multi-billion-dollar technology company to hit Wall Street. Founded by CEO and visionary Mr. Fabio Galdi, Mr. Galdi has been leading the technology arena since 1994, where he founded the fifth largest ISP in Europe. In 2002, he introduced one of the first touchscreen LCDs to the marketplace, and in 2005, he developed one of the first successful VoIP platforms. Now, with a strategic alliance with leading tech giant Toshiba, Mr. Galdi has developed the most advanced wearable device to hit the planet. World has just released its second-generation Hilo, the Hilo LX, with the help of world-renowned Apple iPhone designer, Mr. Antonio De Rosa. The Hilo LX is now more intelligent and more stylish than ever. The Hilo LX is powered by Toshiba's newest and most powerful nanochip. The Hilo is capable of providing its wearer data that's truly life-altering. By simply wearing the device, the proprietary technology of Hilo LX can monitor your most important vital signs, like blood pressure, heart rate, breath rate, sleep quality, fatigue level, steps, calories, and can even provide you with an actual EKG. Unlike any other device, the Hilo LX has a brain that evolves over time. By the fourth quarter of 2017, the Hilo LX will be able to monitor blood sugar levels, alcohol levels in your blood, and even repel disease-carrying mosquitoes. The Hilo LX does more than just monitoring your health. The Hilo LX can also monitor the health of your loved ones. With our We Care and Guardian features, you will have the ability to remotely monitor your loved one's vital signs, mood, and energy levels. You'll know if they are getting a good night's sleep or if they're tired and fatigued. You'll even receive an alert if their measurements are out of normal range. These amazing features add another layer of peace of mind that no other device on the planet can offer. In the near future, you will know if your loved one's blood sugar level is too high or too low, or if they have had a little too much to drink, they're not safe, they're behind the wheel. But it doesn't stop there. The Hilo LX can also alert you if your loved ones are in trouble. With the push of a button, the Hilo LX can send you an SOS alert via SMS and email, providing you the exact GPS coordinates of your loved ones. And finally, the Hilo LX adds another dimension to its amazing capabilities, the ability to balance your body's ions. Through the power of germanium stones, these stones can help increase circulation, help with muscle stiffness, reduce pain, and even help with your stress. Along with the Hilo LX, World has also released the BioZen, a small chip that can make a huge difference. The BioZen has been scientifically and medically proven to reduce harmful effects of electrosmog. As you can see, World has developed must-have products for anyone and everyone. However, the Hilo LX cannot be purchased in stores. It can only be purchased directly from a World distributor. Priced at only $319, the Hilo LX is priced less than most wearable devices on the marketplace, yet provides features no one else in the marketplace has. The Hilo LX can also be purchased as a family pack, providing you the ability to receive an additional Hilo LX for free. Already seen on news channels across the globe, the Hilo LX is taking the world by storm, and you have the opportunity to capitalize on this phenomenon. Every World customer can automatically become a World distributor for free. World has developed a simple and powerful word-of-mouth platform that allows each and every person the ability to take part in this multi-billion-dollar industry. Each time you share World technology with others and they become a customer, you get paid. And as those customers share our products with their friends and family, you continue to get paid. This viral sharing process has provided a revenue model that is changing the lives of millions across the globe. In less than 5 years, World has already ranked in the top 100 direct selling companies, and impressively, 10% of the top 100 earners in the industry come from World, and that number continues to climb each month. Once you make the decision to become a World changer, our team of leaders across the globe will train and mentor you to success. We have daily webinars to help you promote our products and build your team. All you have to do is follow our simple turnkey system and copy what others have done to achieve the same level of success. So what's your next step? Connect with a World distributor and attend one of our World presentations. It's your time to be a World champion.
All right, all right. So guys, let's get right into some of the product details. So as I said, the Hilo LX, we are focused on your true bioparameters around your health. So welcome, let's take a niche into the healthcare side. So blood pressure, of heart rate, EKG, sleep quality, your breath rate, your emotions, fatigue, and a lot more. So let's take a little closer look here. So this is the Guardian feature, and just imagine you have the ability from your smartphone or from our application to literally monitor the vital signs or the bioparameters of your loved ones or your clients, if you're a trainer, a healthcare provider, your patients, that if anything came, up out of the ordinary, you get a push notification, kind of like a text message or one of them Facebook alerts, that can actually help change some behavior, right? Grandma's out of the ordinary. She needs to check some blood pressure and things like that. It's truly just raising the awareness from the inside out, which raising the awareness is the first step to changing and modifying behavior. So that's really exciting. The SOS feature. So love this feature here. This was one of my emotional points that I was like, oh yeah, that would be really nice to have. My wife's a flight attendant, so we spend a lot of time away from each other. So just having the peace of mind that, you SOS or if anything like that. Or if you're thinking of your aging parents, aging grandparents, in fact, they have devices of just the SOS alone for this single feature. So it's super valuable, as I said, just here in North America, our largest population is our baby boomers. So it's something that's helping, all types of families. And heck, we even had a group of female real estate agents that saw the value there. And that was something I just hadn't thought about before. So super cool. So taking a look at these slides right here, guys, up top is we've actually been featured on Fox News now 3 times and just calling it one of the hottest tech trends in 2017. At the very bottom, just think of this as an alarm system, guys. So when the alarm goes off, what do? You call the authorities. Authorities being your family, your loved ones, your healthcare provider. It's actually meant to enhance the relationship between the healthcare provider and patient, and just, having the opportunity to work with a lot of them. We have well over 100 on our team of doctors and nurses and everything like that. It's kind of taking care of some of the core basics that people wish they had kind of more of a pulse on also. So down below is just an example of, getting some abnormal readings on the EKG. It was able to see his healthcare provider in time. So it's meant to enhance all those relationships, and it's truly loving it all over the medical field, from the nursing side to the chiropractic side to, the MD side and everything also. So the CES convention down here, that's very exciting because that is the largest tech convention in the entire world. This year was the 50th anniversary, and at the CES convention, pretty much anything that goes viral, it gets debuted there first. So Toshiba actually made their debut into the smart band technology with the Hilo LX as we use their chips and we own the algorithm. So that was very exciting. Lots of positive press around there too. Just a simple comparison chart as, some of your typical brand recognition devices out on the market. What do? Steps, calories, heart rate. They all pretty much do the same thing. Some are compatible with all phones, some aren't. And they all have the different bells and whistles. The truth is, if you really looked at the industry of wearables, there's a whole other category that's like 40% that's called other. So the truth is, all of them are selling. But where we're making our difference in the marketplace is focused on healthcare. So in my opinion, that gives more value than just kind of the extra bells and whistles. You know what I mean? So blood pressure, heart rate, I'm big on energy, just being able to monitor that too. That's one of my favorite features. And the remote of the vital signs, germanium plates, the panic button, and that's just really what's now. And yes, we have officially filed some patents here in the U.S. with, we'll be the first non-invasive blood sugar monitoring, which is an absolutely home run. It's an absolute home run if you truly knew that 1 in 10 people around the world suffer from that. Also, we've acquired the technology in the company to also for this to be able to do blood alcohol also in the very near future as well too. So patents for both of those, and that's very exciting too. So the most important one that you really should be focused on, because some people ask, well, they don't ask me, but in the very beginning, well, what if Fitbit comes out with that same stuff? Then what would you do? And I always say, number one, we're going for 3% market share, so always keep that in mind. Number two, we're the first and the only in the network marketing space. So it really comes down to if Fitbit comes out with a compensation plan to share 52% of the gross revenue to people like you and me, then we'll have some competition. But until then, you can either just continue to just be a consumer for life or be an entrepreneur and take advantage of a major trend that is growing all the way around the world. So very, very exciting when you truly grasp it for what it truly is right now, okay? So germanium, very excited about the germanium. Lots of, if you just want to get your study on, just type in the health benefits of germanium. So it's a naturally occurring element in the periodic table. Just really helps increase blood flow, restore positive ions. And blood flow is the secret to sustainable energy, muscle stiffness, and just faster recovery and everything also. So it's just not, your typical smart band, as you can tell. The Biozen. So the Biozen, this actually helps lower and prevent what's called electrosmog. Electrosmog is the new scientific term that is now widely known as, we have more people in the world than ever, is the honest truth, right? We're more unhealthy than ever, but we're living longer and our rates of chronic illness are just absolutely through the roof. So now it's taken this long to kind of see the effects of this new second brain we've adapted, which is our cell phones, right? So this information is more widely known over in Asia and the Eastern Hemisphere, as they have a lot of companies that just do this alone. So World Global Network, we're bringing this over here to the U.S. And if you've ever spent a lot of time, video game, house of card binges, whatever your thing is, next to your devices, and you've ever had those migraines from just like, you just feel like you're getting tired, that's part of the negative side effects of the radioactive low emission rays that go on. So really important for our kids as their new best friends, their tablets and iPhones, put those things on airplane mode, and you slap it on the back of your mobile devices and electronics around your home. And that's something that we're bringing over here to the US. So that's really exciting for all my holistic practitioners and parents out there. Really, the parents are waking up too. So guys, when you're looking at some of the differences, let's park right here and just really dive into this. So we have our open API platform. If you truly follow the story of Apple entered the mobile industry at a time where Nokia and Motorola were dominating, flat out dominating. My first phone, I had the Snake game. That was like my life, right? So with Apple, it wasn't their hardware that really took them to the top, okay? It was the software with the open API or the App Store. So when Apple came out, they released 800 apps, and today they have about 2.3 million apps on the App Store. Now, did you know that the App Store, through what's called microtransactions, right? All those invites of Candy Crush you keep sending me that I keep rejecting, and all those levels that your kids keep buying and stuff that pop up as surprise bills on your phone. Those microtransactions total about $3 billion in revenue per month on the App Store for Apple, okay? So here at World Global, we have come up with our very first, we're the only smart band that has its own custom App Store for the smart band, the Hilo LX. So for example, this is actually one of our very first apps that's now released. I think this came out literally just this last week, so go download it. It's the Lifestyle Index app. So now we have actually about 300 app developers in the queue that, just think about it, from an app developer standpoint, you can create the most amazing app, but you're going to be a small speck of sand out of 2.3 million apps, right? Or you can create a niche product in combination with the bioparameters here. And now we have the lifestyle app right here. Just for an example, this is one of the first ones. So it creates a lifestyle index score based on your sleep quality, your energy, your mood shifts and all of that. And better yet, it's going to give you suggestions on how do you increase your score, compete with your friends, something pretty fun. And obviously it's very normal for us to do fun little challenges like this from our smartphones. So it's a triple win for the app developers, win for the company, and also win for the distributors. So you go out, build your organization once, and now you're having the added value through the App Store for all of your customers here over the long run. So there's more added value onto the Hilo LX, as now the features are just truly going to be unlimited. We're not a medical device, and so now it really opens up the gamut when we're talking about through the App Store, right? Which is very normal behavior with people in technology. How many apps do you have on your phone right now, right? So the Infolio phone, this is pretty awesome too, because before the Hilo is a part of a company rebrand. So World Global Network cracked into the top 100 with the Infolio. And now this past 9 months, we have really shifted the entire company focus into the Hilo, okay? So our marketing VP and design is Mr. Antonio De Rosa, and he was the concept designer for the iPhone 5 through 7 and the Apple Watch. So when you see the phone, we've gotten to play with the prototype. It has a very iPhone feel, except for it's lighter. It's like half the weight. And the battery life is like 5 days on this thing. And also has a built-in BIOS in. So it's going to be the first cell phone that is going to be the lowest electrosmog. So it's going to be safer for the family. Of course, all the latest competitive specs as far as the camera and all the processing speed and all that also. So very exciting as, for me, I've just been investing in Apple, right? Just with the same phone every year. It doesn't really change. So very exciting as we're just shifting some of the costs, right? Because let's be honest, we treat our technology like consumables, right? We always upgrade it. We always want more. So it's truly a cool way that you can just take the normal behavior of people all the way around the world and truly innovate and get a part of the growth as well too. So guys, we're in 195 countries, so let this truly sink in. We've listed some countries here, but I'll just tell you from a first-person standpoint, I've always heard by concept, global business, 10 countries, you have the options. But we just got back from Thailand, our international convention, got to experience the culture. Like our team did like a elephant excursion on like a safe land out there, a couple hours outside of Bangkok. But truly, Lily, this week's conversations span from Germany to Norway to, of course, Canada, Australia, to even being on Zoom with our new team over in Indonesia and helping break through and crack over in China as well too. So the most humbling part of this whole experience has been, there's so many different cultures and different countries in the backgrounds. And at the end of the day, there's more people out there that want the same things that we want right now. More options, financial security for their families, not only now, but for the future, and just more freedom. So if you didn't know, by the way, most of the world is in a financial crisis. Absolutely. So now you have a true mission and an option and a vehicle that you truly can help not only raise the awareness and wellness and health and wellness, but now with the financial crisis as well too. And people they still look up to us. All right. I don't care what CNN tells you. Everyone loves to have North American sponsors. Okay. All right. So let's liven it up here. So this is one of our most exciting perks that was just announced here in Bangkok, Thailand, which is, ladies and gentlemen, this is not a typo. This is not a typo. Wake up. We have an unlimited private jet program. You hit the rank of President Millionaire 1 week, one time, and you earn unlimited access to a private jet. This is for our North American and European markets right now. And it's so super exciting. I'm not really a car guy, but when they rolled out this jet program, I said, what? So very cool, as we have the luxury homes that come with it also. So basically you can rent 2.5 to 5 million, I think it's $5.5 million homes for a week at a time for around $300 to $500 for the week. Want to have a meeting over in Italy at a nice little villa? Let's book it on the, I'll book it on the program, okay? So it's super cool as we're really big about not only innovation, but really the lifestyle, just truly a world-class organization. And Fabio, we actually pitched him this idea and we didn't think that he'd take us serious. So as part of the President's Council. So it's super cool. And just think, I mean, what else can you do that you can earn some access to a private jet in your lifetime right now on command, okay? So very, very awesome. We're really, really excited about that. So there's 3 steps here how to get started, okay? Become a member and you pick a pack, okay? Option number 1, if you just wanted to be a customer, get 1 device, you can do full retail at $319, okay? You're also gonna get a website. You can make a little bit of money here too. 200,000 weekly max, 10% of the total team sales. There you go. You want to maximize some of the business and really run with that, okay? We have the premium pack. The premium pack, instead of paying the full $319 per device, you're saving over $1,100, right? And you're getting 6 devices. You're going to pay about $218 is the cost breakdown. You're paying about $218 per device. Obviously, you can resell them to customers who just want to be customers at $319, so a nice little margin there. And you have the band sets. So the band sets, you get the multicolored bands here. And, you know, you can pick the color to match your mood, or fellas match your swag, right? So you can sell those to, what do? You wear one, wear 2, you have a significant other. You can sell the other 4 to customers who just want to be customers. But it opens you up for 600,000 weekly max and 20% of the total team sales. Family pack, $1349. You're going to get 5 of our Hilo Alexis and 1 of our band sets. Okay, you're paying about $240. Can sell them for the full retail. And 600,000 weekly max and 20% of the total team sales there as well. If you want to go all in, you can get the bios in. So the bios in, you can add to any pack as well too, and talked about the product, but you're gonna get 38 in that pack, and you can add that to any of the packs there that you want to as well too. So all these, you know, all these as you get these started and for your customers or your business partners, you get a 10% commission on the fast start here too. So how do you get paid? Show me the money is what they say. So you have the box set. Let's say you get your business started and you refer just, you know, onesies, right? One-offs at a time. 100 SV is a box set, 100 SV on the other side. You know, you're going to get your 10%. That's cool. Like I said, you can make a little bit of money there for sure. But I'm all about efficiency, and this does take hard work and dedication, by the way. And if you're going to work hard, I'm just all about it paying off for you and then some, right? So if you go with the family pack, 1 on the left, 1 on the right, and now you're going to unlock 20% for life, right? Same hard work, more efficiency in the pack, you get paid more. That is one of my favorite ways to build a business and to teach my leadership team personally, okay? So now, what do you do from there? You're going to help Sally on the left and Jesse on the right find their first 2. When you do that, what happens? Okay, you become a team developer, and now you've unlocked the executive match for life. Executive match, guys, all that means is that you're going to get an additional 10% on all the people that you personally enroll as we go to unlimited depth, and not only on that person that single week, all right, every single week, but it's going to be up to 10 generations of referrals. As you rank advance with the company, you unlock more layers of the check match, which is another layer of the check match. And you don't have to requalify, which is most refreshing. And after that, it's just pure volume. So, you know, you have the car bonus, like we even have a $1,000 car bonus if you hit diamond 4 weeks in a row, and the trips, you know, all this other awesome stuff too. So all that sounds good, right? So how do you actually build the business? How do you actually get this done? So the systems, guys, I always talk about the system. 2-minute video, 5-minute video, 30-minute webinar, live like we're doing right now, or we have recordings that we can play. We even have them on our marketing site that people can schedule them on their own without us, or we can send you a link like maybe someone's doing right now because you couldn't make it. These systems, guys, are responsible for creating over 500 diamonds in the last 6 months. You can see the full income disclosure on our website, but qualified diamonds earn between $8,000 and $12,000 per month. Let that part sink in, okay? Now, I won't take too much credit for the systems because I didn't create them. We're just products of the systems, truly. So these systems, as I'll show you in one of the next slides, who they originate from. So the loyalty, guys, the loyalty membership, if you're here taking a look at the business opportunity, take out loyalty membership and think of your business overhead, right? So if this is your business overhead for those of you looking at the business. So number one, you're going to get to earn the commissions and keep all of the holdover sales volume. What does that mean with holdover sales volume? Whoever that has sponsored you, let's just say that maybe they're further along in their journey. They're going to grow a little faster than you because you just want to maybe try the product and then see when you decide to jump into the party. You're going to get to you're going to get to keep all of that sales volume if you're on the loyalty membership, which, to keep it simple, can turn into a lot of money for you and your sponsor, just because you guys are going to do what you do anyway. So you get 5 of the Hilo App Pro Plan vouchers here. You get more memory because you can actually store what's called your life log in our app as well. So you can get your story, like your health story and your health log also. You get a protection plan for the Hilo and the Infolio for any damage on it also. And also you get 75 loyalty points. So all that means, guys, is that after 12 months in a row, you can use your loyalty points to purchase a free Hilo or a free Infolio phone. We're technology. Yes, we'll be continually getting a new model, just like the iPhone and everything else every 12 months, right? So you can use your points to get a free one. You don't have to. You can use that also. Number 6 is really, really big. You're going to get a 1% check match on all of your TVC or all of your sales volume. So you're going to be working hard all year, but you're going to get an additional 1% bonus in your money box after 12 months in a row. In your money box, you can get those funds released to you. You can use them for investments, for taxes, for a little bonus to yourself, maybe a pair of shoes, a nice suit, whatever you want to do. That total investment on the year on your $59 a month, okay, $708, right? And you're getting way more value, as you can see, your overhead for the year, right? So the cool thing about it, guys, when you're thinking of the residual income, where's the residual income? What is it? Right now, we have 78% retention on our loyalty plan, which is absolutely off the charts, which typical network marketing, and I come from, consumable products, right, is 8 to 12% retention. What if you had 78% retention in any of your other businesses that you could ever think of? It would be off the charts. So at $59, it brings in 30 points or 30 SV, and actually you get paid 20% from that value alone. $6 might not seem like a lot, but it's super affordable for the large organization, and $6 to $12 can add up pretty quick if you go out and do what you envision and what you picture that you're going to do here. To give you simple math, I always teach my team strong leadership, and I'll always tell you the truth. This is not a lottery ticket, okay? If you came here for the get-rich-quick thing, sign up a couple of people and then make $10,000 a month, that is not true. So if you're here for the long run, I always paint the picture of over the next 3 to 5 years, an organization of 10,000 people strong is a really good aiming point to create some serious passive income for yourself. So if you take 10,000 and you take 30 points, you got 300,000 in sales volume a month. We get paid 20% of that. I think you can do the math on the potential of just the loyalty alone. So that's what's really exciting, guys, because that's not normal to get paid out on the monthly overhead with that as well. From a customer standpoint, if they want to share with more people and they want to SOS with more people, then they would get the membership. They don't have to, but if they want to use more of the features, then they can do that as well too. So guys, I love this slide right here, one of my favorite ones, because I always give respect when respect is due, right? So these systems, first off, the systems are passed down directly from Nat and Shanita Puranaputra, that if you looked up and did your homework, like I said, top 100 network marketing income earners, this is our global master distributors, good mentors of ours now. They're number 4 in the entire world of network marketing. They've been involved here for 13 months, and they just shattered the records. And they are at $1.2 million in personal commissions per month. 1.2 million. Their daughter, Chad and Natita Chong, they are the number 1 earning millennial income earners in the entire world. Out of 115 million people, by the way, they've been involved for 9 months, and they're at $750,000 per month. Good friends, good mentors of ours now that we've earned the access and have continued to run. Romacio Fulcher, the man himself, the myth, the legend, my personal mentor who really has unlocked everything for us. He's the fastest double president millionaire and president millionaire in the company. In 6 months, went from not ranked to number 41 in the entire world at $263,000 per month as well too. So ladies and gentlemen, I'm not saying those numbers just to impress you, right? Let's be honest. 1.2 million is really tough for you to fathom right now. But I want to press upon you that I signed up here for the leadership. One of the top 2 things you should be looking at right now when you're looking at this opportunity is the product timing in the marketplace, okay? Number 2 is the leadership. I knew the value of getting involved with young leaders that were hungry, young leaders that were proven, and young leaders that were just getting started, right? I wanted front row tickets to the build. And I don't want to just watch. I want to get my hands and elbows dirty too. And let's just do what you do. And let's both go meet at the bank. In fact, follow a wealthy man in thought, and you can follow him all the way to the bank. And I love that quote. So I'm super thankful. And of course, some of our leadership as well there too. So that's exactly how we've gone from the outhouse to the penthouse network marketing, as we're now top 15 income earners in the entire world global network, coming from no impressive results or resume in the network marketing space too. So guys, the time is now. I mean, really just to recap, it's just truly the perfect storm. When you cut out all the emotion, when you check all the baggage, and you just look at all the major pieces when you're looking at any business opportunity, it's truly a can't miss, no-brainer. And really it's just looking and waiting for people or the next person to come in and be willing to go all the way out and be extremely coachable. I love this quote right here. If you know the story of Facebook and Zuckerberg, nothing's more expensive than a missed opportunity. It was that night in his dorm room. They invited 5 friends from Harvard to discuss his idea. There was only 2 that showed up, and really the rest is history, guys, as all 3 of them are multi-billionaires with a B. So really, someone has invited you here tonight because they care about you, and are you wise enough, okay, to not say no to an opportunity without fully taking a look or understanding it? So here we are, the finale. And as I like to say, every single opportunity truly has an expiration date, guys. You have to understand the timing of everything that we're doing in this moment right now, okay? We're a category creator. We're the very first company in network marketing history in over 100 years in an industry that does $183 billion in global revenue that pays out $200 million every single day to regular people like me and some people that are on this call right now, and those who have invited you on this call also. The industry of network marketing is here to stay. In fact, it's growing faster than the US GDP in the global economy by itself. So the model is proven. And now the marriage with wearable technology, it's an absolute ride or rocket ship that you don't want to miss, okay? The timing, we're just launching a continent. We're brand new ground floor in the USA, just a little over 6 months with a public company. And by the way, I'm not giving you the network marketing standards because clearly we're first. We have no competition. We're number 4 in the entire smart band category after the first 2 quarters. And if that isn't a clue, I don't know what else is. So guys, I come to you humbly as someone speaking on the other side of the mountain, that I'm just so glad that I had an open mind, and I was smart enough to put all the pieces together. And right now at this conversation for you guys, man, you guys got everything out here laid out in front of you. So I'm very excited for you for sticking it out, watching till the very end. That alone tells me that you're starting to dream again and think of the possibilities. And just fight that small voice that says, it's too good to be true. There'll be another time. My ride will come again. And maybe I'll just watch and see how much more money these guys can make and how fast the company can continue to go. So I encourage you to get back with the person who's invited you here, and let them know, because you're in one of 3 places. Number 1, you're in. Text them, say that you're in, so we can get you in the best position at the highest and pick your pack. Number 2, you need more information. We need to get you those resources, and let's get that answer. That's okay too. And number 3, you just want to be a customer, and that's more than cool, or you're out. And if you say that you're out, we only know it's for another few reasons. Number 1, you don't have the money. If you don't have the money, that's an even better reason to take a God-honest look and audit your current situation. You have an opportunity to start an international business that reaches dang near every country in the world for $59 a month. And if you don't have the money, it's more important that if nothing changes, nothing changes. Number two, you don't have the time. You don't have the time because, in fact, you don't own most of yours right now. Even if you love what you do, how about if you had enough money or you could afford enough choices that you truly could do what you love at the capacity that you choose, not on the bearing of your clients or your boss or your product or your service. Money doesn't change people, it just gives you more options, right? And number three, you just don't believe in those type of things. And that's where we come through with the education and the facts. Because the facts are the industry is on fire. And honestly, we're just waiting for more professionals like you to step into this opportunity and continue to be yourself, by the way, and really wear this thing with a badge and help more people, because there's a health and a financial crisis going on all the way around the world. So I'm excited for you that have stayed with us. I'm excited for you that are going to decide to make the jump with us and really, really take off with this thing. Once again, my name is Seville Ko, double president out of Kansas City here at World Global Network. And I'm looking forward to working with you. And I'll see you guys all at the very top. Thank you guys so much. Goodbye.